Hello, YouTube friends. It is I, TeresaLouise. Surprise! This is a surprise live. Thought I'd come on for a little while so I could get this quilt finished up. As you can see, I've gotten quite a bit done. Just got one more row to put on and some borders. And that baby will be done. Yeah. I'm happy about that. Let's see if we have anybody joining. Hi, Tracy. You kept refreshing? Huh, yeah, it seemed like it kept going like this. Sorry about that. I don't know why. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Melina. Hi, Kim. Hi, Donna. Hello, Brenda. Hi, Lorraine. Hope everybody is doing well tonight. No, Willa, you can't lay there. Mama's gotta... Mama needs this space. Yeah. As soon as I start talking, I think she thinks that I'm talking to her. That's what I think. Hi, Shirley. How are you doing? Hi, Tiffany. How's it going? Did you get your nap? Hi, Jacqueline. Looks like I missed a few people. Let me go back. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Shelley. Hi, Zilla. How are you doing? Hello, Marla. Sandy. Okay, I think I'm caught up. What do you know? I'm just popping in to say hi. I'm actually off to watch a movie. Cool. Well, thanks for popping in, Tiffany. Tracy says, I meant that I kept refreshing YouTube homepage for a stream to show up. I'm just teasing. Okay. Well, I noticed that T Quilts isn't coming on tonight at 6 o'clock my time, which she usually comes on tonight. And so, yeah, brothers aren't on tonight. So I'm like, well, I might as well jump on. Hi, Colleen. How are you doing? Oh, Nancy says, my grandson, he would laugh at me because his cartoons do that when he's loading the spinning. Yes, I did say that. Somebody said on Stephanie's live, who's next? And I typed in me. Hi, Kathy. How are you doing? Hi, Dawn. How are you doing? Hello, Sherlock Sews. Hi, Angela. How are you? You're not feeling good tonight? Oh, I'm sorry. Prayers for getting better soon. Hi, Jewel. Hi, Sandra. I would sing around and around. You never know when it's going to stop. And when it starts, I would go. There you go. That's from Nancy. Oh, that's good, Tracy. Yeah, I said that at the end of that live. Like I said, I noticed that T canceled tonight, so I'm doing okay. I'm kind of tired, but I'm tired. It's been a long day. I didn't get my nap. And I went for a walk this afternoon with the dogs and the hubby, so that was good. Good to get out and get some fresh air. Oh, Angela won a prize on Fallon's channel? Cool. What did you win? That's what I thought, Tracy, but I couldn't remember for sure. You guys, a bunch of you changed your name the other day and got me all confused. So I think it's Lori, Lori, if I remember correctly. Hi, Vivian. Which of the quilters quilt paper piecing? Well, the Yvette Renee channel, she does paper piecing. I don't know if she has very many videos on her actual channel. She has a paid subscription thing called Piecing It Real, where she teaches how to paper piece. Hi, Stir. How you doing? Hi, Laura. Oh, Lori. Okay, Laurie. Okay. Hi, Lizette. How are you doing? Hi, Jewel. Hi, Amy. Lorraine says, I got my first ever quilt show today. It was a small town affair, but I was excited. There were some beautiful quilts there. Oh, I bet. Hi, Dawn. How are you doing? I would like to go to the quilt show. I want to go to the quilt show over at in Sisters, Oregon. I'm pointing that way, but I think it's actually that way. It's west of me. And I think, oh boy, I want to say it's in June. It might be July, though. Like the second week. You're the other Lori Miller? Yeah. Hi, Carolyn. How are you doing? Good to see you again. Yeah, I'm pretty tired too. You had your nap? I didn't get my nap. I didn't leave the Zoom retreat until I think it was close to 2:30. Um, so I was pretty tired, but I had to go to the store. So by the time I did that and got back and had a bowl of popcorn, then went for a walk, I still haven't got my nap. Oh, I think I'm going to skip it for today. So I should sleep really good tonight. Hi, Patty. You're welcome, BP. It is confusing. Which Laura? There's quite a few Laura Millers out there. Or Lori. You would love to go to Sisters too? I really would like to. And now that we have that camper, I might just be able to talk the hubby into it. And I actually have a cousin that lives in Sisters, and I'm pretty sure she's got plenty of room for us to park our camper. So, Shelly wants to go to Sisters too. Thank you, Dawn. Yeah, that quilt is coming along. I'm almost done. I just gotta sew these are the last two rows, or the last row. Sew that sashing on this piece, and then I can put the two together. And then all I just got to do is the borders. So that's the Daydreams quilt right behind me. Yep, almost done. I won't be going to the Paducah Quilt Show. Darn it anyway. Hi, Jamie. Oh no, Angela thinks she may have gotten food poisoning tonight. Oh no, I was eating chicken pot pie and I had a funny taste to it, but stupid me kept eating, so spending extra time. Ooh. Oh no, I hate food poisoning. I get that quite frequently if I eat out. So I try not to eat out, which is a bummer. Oh, Angela, what I do is I drink an Alka-Seltzer just in a small glass of water, just one tablet, and I sip on that, and that really seems to help, especially if you start getting the chills in that. Ugh. It is an amazing show, and it's all outdoors. It's a cute little town, uh, the quilt show over in Sisters. Hi, June. How are you doing? Um, it was um, it wasn't actually a class, Marla. It was Becca's Zoom for her members, channel membership thing that she does. She does a monthly Zoom, and the moderators are welcome to join. So, and they were sewing a project, but I worked on this. You're making an Annie's bag. Some of those are pretty hard. Um, I I haven't done a video in March sew sampler box. So I was wondering if you guys want me to do a separate video or do it during the live. I do have the box, so I can show it to you, or I can do a separate video. Hi, Nita. How are you doing? Hi, Sandra. I was going to do a video on that today, and I just haven't had the time. Oh, Shelly's husband has a cousin that lives in Bend. We have some friends that live in Bend, Oregon. Well, hi, Gia. How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. I know it's Gia from California. Sometimes I get a little anxiety about changing the blade on my rotary cutter. I just try to be really careful. Maybe have a magnet around that you can use. That kind of helps. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Karen. Hi, Paula. No, this isn't the quilt. Oh, yes. The one, yes. I kind of misunderstood you there for a second, Sandy. Beck and I were going to do this together, but she just had too many projects, and she didn't have it all cut up yet and ready to go. So she just told me to go ahead and go on with it if I wanted to, that she wasn't going to be able to do it with me. So I'm just doing it, just me. I don't know if Eleanor Burns goes to that show in Sisters Outside or not. Did she have some videos on it? Hi, Laura Miller. There's another Laura. Yeah, the one that Becca was doing today on her Zoom was the Jelly Roll Sizzle. It's a free pattern from the Fat Quarter Shop. If anybody wants to do it. Also, you can see that pattern over on Pat Sloan's YouTube page. She just got done doing it. And it's like a real fence post, or is that the right word? With the, geez, now I can't remember. Somebody help me. Laura said, I'll have to figure out the Zoom thing one day. Hi, Carrie. Okay, June has a tip for everybody, please. When you are making anything like a bow cozy or potato bag, please use all cotton fabric, all cotton batting. My potato bag was not. Oh my goodness, it was on fire. It was not on fire, but it was smoking. Uh-oh. Yeah, if you're going to put anything in the microwave, make sure you're using 100% cotton. Even your cotton batting, if you don't get the stuff that's made special for the bowl cozies, then make sure your batting doesn't have scrim on it. Scrim free. Cotton, 100% cotton batting. Make sure you're using 100% cotton thread, that it's that all the way through, that it's not poly cotton mix, and that your fabric is 100% cotton. Do it now if I choose to open the Sew Sampler box. Okay. Do whatever you want. Go ahead, show us now. I want your opinion on the box. Okay, I have to tell you, I already opened it. I did, because I got tired of waiting, and I didn't want to watch anybody's video. So, I had a potato bag, smolder. I used all cotton. Only thing I can figure is it picked up the lint in the wash. Well, that could be. I don't know what potato bag they're talking about, honestly. Oh, you have? Marla said that she's seen a video of her at the quilt show outside. It could have been the one in Sisters. Okay, I gotta see how far away I am from the bottom. Scrim is the stuff that they use to hold the fibers of the cotton down. So it could probably be like thread. I don't know for sure. Okay, you're interested in my opinion? Okay. Let's open my box again. I have to say that my first opinion about the box was I was pretty happy with it. I was okay with it. There was actually quite a few things in there. So here's the sew sampler box. And yes, I did open it already. I know, I'm a bad girl, but I couldn't wait. I had to open it. Yeah, that's right, Laura. That's what I was trying, that was the word I was trying to come up with. Cotton wrapped polyester thread, don't use that. Okay, so salt water, it's kind of a beachy theme. And we always get a promotion code on the back of these. This one has a free quick press seam roller. It's that, I think it's the Lori Holt one. It's blue and it rolls. I thought I had one of those, but I don't. We got one in one of the boxes. I thought I had it over here, but anyway, purchase $40 worth of stuff and you get a free roller. It must be over there. And then also 30% off vintage strawberry cutting mat. And it doesn't say what size the cutting mat is, but anyway. Has anybody ever used the promo codes? You know, I haven't yet in 2 years. Because you can't buy anything else with the code. You know, you can just buy, like, what I mean by that is, well, you can only use one code at a time for one thing. So I would have to buy the, you know, like, I couldn't get the 30% off on the cutting mat. Could not be, I couldn't use that code and then use the code for the free press. You could only use one code at a time. And that kind of irritates me. Coats is cotton wrapped polyester. Amy says the Warm Company 100% cotton and 100% cotton scrim. Sorry, I'm saying sound like I said shrimp, but I meant scrim. Plus, it doesn't get all wonky with the potato bag. Okay, I haven't never made the potato bag, so I'll have to look that up. Shelley says the scrim is the fibers that keep the batting stable, which is what I said, and it's usually polyester, but looks like they do have some that are 100% cotton. I know, Gia, it is hard to connect people with their YouTube names. Okay, let me see. You haven't made any of the items yet, Marla? And you got the January box, right? Which this pattern is from the January box. Better get your butt in gear, girl. Hi, Shelly S. Hi, Terry. How are you doing, hon? Hi, Kathleen. Okay, Shelly Clark used to work for Warm Company. Doing good? Okay. Good. All right, let's see. So, Get my little card out. I think we got quite a few things in this box. Here's the inside of the box. We got the fabric here, and it is by Moda, and it's Stacy Issue. I don't know how to say her name. It's IESHSU. So I'll open this up in just a second. I'm going to bring you a little closer. Okay, so there's 20 10-inch, it's a half of a layer cake basically. So we got this, and then the fabric is $18.98. Then we got a 2-in-1 Happy Matte self-cleaning silicone brush. So looks really nice. There you go. It's got a hole here so you can hang it up if you want. Basically, instead of using an eraser, that's what this is for. And you can use either end, and your threads will supposedly come out of there really easily. So we'll try that in just a minute. So we got that. And then we got the Snail Trail foundation papers from the Fat Quarter Shop. And they make a 6-inch block. They work fantastic with the 10-inch squares. And there's 42 sheets in here. And all the instructions come with it. Here's what the sheet looks like. And I have never done a snail trail. Now I know you can do this block just the normal way of piecing. You don't have to use paper. But I'm kind of wanting to try that as a paper piecing project. So I might do that. So I'm okay with getting those. And besides that, if I decide not to do them, I usually send those on to my sister so she can try it. Okay, so the pattern, of course, that goes with it. Very pretty pattern. Finished size on this is 30 by 30, so that's not very big. And you only need a yard of background and 5/8 yard for the border and a half a yard for the binding. So pretty small, like a wall hanging. So I would have to enlarge that. I wonder how many squares they want you to make. 16. So only 16 snail blocks. So I would definitely make it bigger. So that means you're only going to use 16 of these papers, right? And I'd have to finish reading the pattern to see if we use all of these or not. But it does, okay, it says from 16 of the 10-inch squares cut, so you have 16 of these. Okay, so that's that. Then we got this nice little packet. I mean, they're all from Riley Blake, and one is hand lotion or hand cream, and it's Coconut Dreams is the one I got. and it smells really good. Yeah, because I already opened it. Smells good, and I thought it felt really good too. You know, you guys know how I like hand lotion. It's usually what I'm doing at the very beginning of every video. Um, yeah, it's not too bad. Makes kind of pretty soft. So I'm good with that because I use hand cream, hand lotion in my sewing room all the time. The other thing, this little container is a lip balm. And all this stuff came packaged. I've already opened it, so. And this one smells like pina colada. It smells really good. It's okay. So I'm happy to have that because I use a lot of chapstick. Then this little bottle of, not bottle, but container of hand sanitizer. And this one is called Lemon Twist. And I actually don't use hand sanitizer. I use Clorox wipes when I'm in town. I know you think that Clorox wipes. Clorox wipes actually work better. So, but my husband does. So it'd be a handy thing to have in your purse, and it's lemon. I did try it. Yeah, it's typical. It's not a gel, really. Smells okay. It still has that like rubbing alcohol smell to it. But I'm happy to get these. We have never gotten, to my knowledge, in the last 2 years that I've had this, have we gotten hand lotion or lip balm. So then we got, I know I'm not looking at the comments, so I'm going to be really behind, but then we got the last block from the block of the month, and it looks like this. And I haven't done those at all, but I've been saving them. And then we also got the finishing pattern, and it's going to look like that. And it looks like you have to do quite a bit of other fabrics around each block, so you're still going to have a lot of work getting this one finished. The quilt's center should measure 54.5 by 72.5, and that's before any borders. So, yeah. You have to make a bunch of these other blocks or units that'll go around each block. So, quite a bit of work. Quite a bit of work on that. So, in general, I'm pretty happy with the stuff in the... Now, I don't know about the fabric, so let's look at the fabric. All right, prices. Before I do that, this is $8.98. These three things were $6.96. The papers are $7.98, and the Fat Quarter Shop, they have those made. I told you the fabric was $18.98. The pattern, snail pattern, is $9.98, and these two looks like $9.96. So you had to pay for the finishing on that. All right, let's see what you're saying. Oh, Janet, would be terrible postage for you. Okay, I'm going to try and probably skip some of the stuff about the batting and you already had these notions, Stir? I think, has this come out on the market yet? Hi, Trish. Yeah, that was what I was trying to think of. The Wrap and Zap. It's 100% cotton and safe for microwaves. Oh, and it has the baked potato zapper bag. Okay. Hi, Lois. How are you doing? AKA LD. Oh, hi, Melissa. You really like this box, Carolyn? Yeah, I really like it too. Yeah, I would definitely make this pattern bigger. I mean, if I'm gonna, you know how I am. Or at least you should by now. I'm like, I want it to be at least a lap size. No, I counted them. There's 20 in here. An hour, Melissa, do you think so? Oh, congratulations on your 234 subs, Melissa. That's great. Hi, Ellen. Okay, I'm just going to kind of skip down here. Yeah, I keep Clorox wipes with me in the car. Yep. And they're kind of lemon scented. And they're not, they don't, I don't think they dry your hands out worse than the hand sanitizer. And I always, like, when I pull them out of the container, I like hold on to them so it some of the liquid stays down in the bottle because they're soaked, you know. And I always take a couple off and then I put them in my pockets. And I use them to clean the cart and I open the door, stuff like that. I usually get them when they're on sale. I have a little pack that I take. It has first aid stuff, extra clothes, extra toothbrush, toothpaste, just kind of like an emergency pack. I kind of keep that. Normally, I keep it downstairs in the basement. And because when we first moved here, one of us was sick, always sick, or the dogs, and so we'd always have to leave really fast, you know, to go to the doctor. So now I just can grab that bag and go. Okay, let's see. All right, you guys, I'm going to Amy said the silicone thing works great. She tested it out yesterday. Yeah, subscription people get it first. Oh, cool. Melissa said Mom and Pop gave her a shout out today, which really boosted her. Awesome. When I get done showing this box, I'm going to finish working on that Daydreams quilt. I agree, Stir. I haven't received anything like this in the last 2 years. So, okay, I think I hit the bottom. So if I missed something that you wanted me to see, just retype it in right now, this minute, while I'm looking. I'll even take a sip of tea. Hi, Ginger. How far are you from town? Okay, I live in a little town, little, very little, and we have a grocery store, a post office, a gas station that's like a mini mart grocery store type thing. But they also have food, like, hamburgers and pizza and stuff like that. Um, and then in the summer, we have two other restaurants that open up in the summertime because we get pretty busy here in the summertime. Everybody wants to come up in the mountains where it's nice and cool. So other things start warming up or opening up in the summertime. Um, our little grocery store is pretty good, really. The prices are, when they're on sale, they're still might be a little more than the big town that is an hour and a half away, or about 60 miles, but it's a river road, so it takes quite a while. You can't go 65, let me tell you. I've tried. You can go 55 in some parts, but it says 45. So if I want to, that's where I would have to go if I wanted to go to the like a Chinese or Mexican. They have two big grocery stores and um, tire shops, and it's a regular town. Whereas this isn't. I think in the wintertime we have about 80 to 100 people here, maybe. Okay, Mary. Hi, Mary. Hi, Brandy. Let's see. They left a pattern out of your box, Angela? Yeah, accidents happen. That happens sometimes. So, Angela, what did you like your box otherwise? Okay, let's look at the fabric. So, I do definitely appreciate the lip balm and the hand lotion, but I'm into that kind of stuff. So. And actually, those are a good size for your purse, So let's open this up, take a look. It looks pretty, just rolled up, but and once you cut it up, you're not going to be able to tell that much, because it's kind of got mermaids on it. This one is in blues. That's a pretty light blue. Here's the mermaids in green. Willa, it's time to eat dinner. Better go downstairs. Daddy's calling you. Go get your dinner. Go get dinner. Go on. She's so sweet. Mermaids with pink. Well, I like this one that's coming up. This is on white. Just sea creatures and stuff, I guess. That one's pretty. Okay, Angela says she likes the notions the fabric wouldn't be her choice. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the mermaids, but these other ones are really pretty. And this one looks white, but it's kind of pink. It's prettier than what it looks like on the camera there. This one, I think this probably would be good for a kid's quilt, baby quilt, or a little girl. So might save it for that. Yeah, there isn't a great place to cut those mermaids out. That's true. Not too good for fussy cutting. Okay. Now I like the color of this. And this is sea creatures. And that was kind of a white background. Now here's the same pattern on blue. I like the blue color. Now, I'm not really crazy about the green color that's in here, but... And this one's kind of a light pink. This one's kind of pretty. Starfish on blue. More of a turquoise color. Don't cut that one wrong with the squids. You like the sea creatures? Yeah, it's a seafood feast. What pattern did they give you with the fabrics? You weren't here? Did you miss that, Melissa? They gave us the Snail Trail with foundation papers. Okay, here's the starfish. I'm on a peachy orange color. Kind of pretty. And then here's seaweed on that kind of a turquoise blue. Creepy crawling things freak me out on a quilt. Well, this is why you make it for somebody's kid, right? And then it just, you give it away. And here it is on green. I'm not crazy about this green, but that's me. Here we go on peach. And we have shells. You like the green one? I'll mail it to you. Here's the little shells. On the I like the blue, the turquoise blue. Yeah, it's kind of an olive green. It's like a 70s green. 80s, whatever. Whenever they use that. This one is pink, pinkish peach. Green, yeah. And then the last one is peachy orange. You're not even as old as I am, Melissa. Good night, Carolyn. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'll be on again tomorrow, Sunday at 2 o'clock, if you can make it, Pacific Standard Time. So that was all the fabrics. So what'd you guys think? And I'll be 60 this month. So I'm older than you are. Where'd my thing go? Here it is. Okay. I want these out of there. That can go all back in there for now, because I want to try this little thing out. Happy early birthday. Okay, June. Thank you. I know, Kim. You're older than me. Shh, don't tell nobody. Angela thinks she's old too. Okay, I'll set that aside. No, I haven't cleaned this mat beforehand, so let's see what happens. Kind of squeaky. Can you hear it? It does pick up the threads. Yeah, grabs the threads, and then they come right out of there. There quite a bit of dust came out of there. Thread dust. Hi, Polly. How are you doing? Sorry, Melissa. Melissa's teeth hear it. It's one of those noises, is it? I wonder what the other side does. Yeah, it picks them up too. So both sides work, that side and this side. You turned it down fast. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time. I won't push so hard. How's that? I wonder if it worked on your sweater. This poor sweater is he's got thread all over the place. It needs to go in the washing machine. Okay, well, it works. Yeah, it's kind of like a squeegee mat. So actually, you could like clean your board like you usually do, your cutting mat. and then use this side as a squeegee. Get the rest of the water off of there. That would work. Well, I have to say this is one of the better notions that I've received, something that I actually think I will use. So I'm okay with that. You were wondering that too? Yeah, it doesn't really. Oh, kinda. Kinda. Oh, yeah, it does. Looky there. Huh. Kinda does. It's getting the dog hair off. I didn't even realize now you want one? I didn't even realize I had dog hair on me. Okay, I gotta try this better here. I do have threads all over too, so. Yeah, it's taking them off. Huh. Huh. Yeah, good tool. It works. Multi-use, yeah. Hi, Donna. I didn't see you come in. You couldn't find the video on the pressing bag? This one, Judy? It's, I can go look if that's what you're talking about. Yes. Okay, hold on. I'll go see if I can find it. Put this up just a little bit. Kay posted it in the. Oh, you guys. Okay, let me go see if I can find it. We got a couple of people that looked for it. Let's see. I think it was seam, press, rice, bag. Let me try that. Well, a lot of things come up, but mine doesn't. Huh. Yeah, I don't see it. Well, that's strange. Huh. Well, let me try a different way. Let's see, videos. Can't be, I don't think it was that long ago. Was it before or after time to organize? I don't see it either. I'll be darned. Count down, count down. Was it when I did the pot holders and stuff? Snowflake. Christmas countdown. You know, I'm going to have to... There's the doll. Charm pack. I know it was before the charm pack thing. That's weird. I don't see it either, you guys. Well, I'm going to have to... Oh... You know what, Marianne? You could, I bet you're right. Remember I had a couple of videos that disappeared after the live? I bet you that's where it's at. So we're going to have to make another one of these. Or two. How about if we could do that tomorrow? I know it was in a live, and I bet you Mariana's right, because I had a couple of videos disappear. Yeah, I just made playlists for them, Laura. Or Lori, I mean. So they still should all come up when you click on video. It just lists all the videos, but then you could go over, and all of the videos that are listed will be in the playlist too, so I should be able to find them both ways. Well, I guess I better make another one, because in one video I did the big one, and then the next time I did the small one. So both of those videos are gone, it sounds like. All right. I thought Kay found those the other day. Oh, yippee. Okay. Well, all right. Let's plan on making it tomorrow at 2 o'clock on the Sunday. So if you want to make the big one, you'll need two 10-inch squares, and you want stabilizer at least on the one that you're going to do on the bottom, but go ahead and put it on the top one too. I used Pellon SF 101 for stabilizer. So, and then an extra piece of fabric, grab something out of your scraps for the handle. And I believe this one was 7 inches. Two 7-inch squares. And then 2 pieces of stabilizer, whatever you want to use. And then I used brown rice in my bags. But, you know, you could use whatever you want. Now, if you want to make sure, if you want to use this for something else, then a seam press, and I also use it to hold my ruler down. But let's say you want to be able to put it in the microwave and use it for a, you know, a warmer. Be sure and use all 100% cotton on everything that you use, because if you heat this up in the microwave, yeah, you want it to be safe. So I just used whole brown rice, but you could use white rice or whatever. I used brown rice because I had some that I didn't like, and so instead of it going to waste, I used a whole bag of it. I think it was 4 pounds. This big one was almost 4 pounds. And this one was, it was close to 2, but under 2. Okay. So I used, let me see. Hold on. These are both a pound. This is the one I used. This was a 2-pound bag, so I must have had 2 of these, and I used almost. I came real close to using all of it in this one. So I would say have at least 4 pounds, especially if you're going to make both of them. Or you can use beans, little beans, or lentils would work. That's funny, Patty. That still makes me laugh. Dollar Tree river rocks and marbles is what she used in her bags. So, yeah, you could use sand. Hi, Heather. Yeah, I don't know if you'd want to use sand in your bags, in a wet climate or not. You're welcome. Yeah, tonight when I'm done here on this live, I will go through my videos downstairs and see if I can't find it. But I'll bet you, thank you so much for Marianne for bringing that up, because that would have drove me crazy trying to find that video. Hi, Diane. Yeah, I don't. A nice bag of sand, little gravel pieces. That would work too. It really depends on what kind of material you're going to use too. I've seen some people make them with blue jeans, but I thought they would be really cute with tulip pink fabric. So, yeah, let's remake that then. BBs, yeah, but you definitely don't want to put that in the microwave. Rocks might be your best bet. Well, I definitely would use stabilizers or nuts. Colleen used 6.5 pounds worth of BBs. That might have been a little overkill. Let's see. Any other questions then on that? Oh, that would be really cute. Dawn says, I could also make them smaller for pattern weights. Yes. Wouldn't those be cute? Like half this size, maybe do 4 or 5 inch. Maybe I'd start with 5. That would be really cute with a little handle. Yeah, that's a thought. You might not want to, if you're going to use stabilizer, you might not want to put it in the microwave. I'm not planning on putting mine in the microwave. I'm just letting you know ahead of time if you're not going to use them for a seam press or a ruler weight and you plan on using it in the microwave, you might want to do something different. Yeah, don't use minute rice. Minute rice would be too light, I think. You just watched the smaller one Thursday, you think? Well, I'll go back and look. We can do it again. Shake fist at YouTube, that's right. 2 or 12 or 2. Oh, okay. All right. How much does like a wooden clapper weigh? I don't know. Heat press? I don't think I called it heat press. It should have been rice bag seam press, I think is what I named it. And then I think I put slash clapper. Melissa says hers are not heavy. Patty made hers non-edible because of the ants. Good idea. Right, please do not put BBs in the microwave. Okay, Melissa. Is Kathy still here? I keep missing Ellen's lives too. Oh, she is. Okay. It was a Sunday sew for the little one, unless you just renamed that one. The first one went in the black hole on YouTube, never to be seen again. Okay. Okay, Kathy, I was just checking. I'm glad you're still here. I didn't see you typing anything for a while. I didn't want to make sure I didn't miss you this time. Yeah, gravel would work. Little pea gravel. Or like that stuff that you put in the fish tanks. That would work. Yeah, that must have been the video that went away and we never did see it again. I actually have lost two. Um, yeah, aquarium gravel, fish tank. So, all right, 6:38. Shall we sew for a little while? And then that was the box. Put that away. I can smell that lotion. It was pretty nice. I'm going to have to try that again. Can't find it, Terry said. Okay, thanks for looking. Dollar store time, yep. I'm eating burritos for dinner right now. Yum. I'm having pizza. That's one of the things I got when I went to the store is pizza. I usually like to make my own pizza, but I knew I would not feel like it today. So Oh yeah, that's the other thing you could use was is crushed up walnut shells. Good idea, Ellen. Teresa, your rice bag was 2 months ago and has working on UFOs in the title. Okay, that must be the little one. Oh, I haven't had Olive Garden in years. I mean, years. Like close to 30 years since I've been to Olive Garden. That used to be one of my favorite restaurants. And yeah, I love their salads and their breadsticks. Have I made any pin cushions? Yep, I've made pin cushions. Made quite a few pin cushions. Made this little chicken pin cushion. And got all these clips on his nose. It's my little chicken. And then I made some smaller ones as gifts. And this has some walnuts in the bottom just for weight. And then it's full of polyfill. This was really fun. Yeah, I'll do some more. You betcha. Yep, I'm planning on doing a lot of little smalls. I stuffed it with pillow stuff, polyfill, just like you do pillows. But I also put a little bit of walnut shells in the bottom of it, just so it would be a little heavier. I didn't want to fill it all up with walnut shells because I felt like that was too many walnut shells, you know. Yeah, I'll be doing more of these. I have some other um, projects in mind too for pin cushions. Yeah, I love making pin cushions too. Let's do chickens. Okay, we can do chickens. I think I used a leftover block for this one. I was making the fence rail quilt and I had some leftover fabric and that's what so you can make them out of your orphan blocks. It's a great way to use up your orphan blocks. Yeah, I wouldn't use steel wool in the whole thing. You could make a little steel wool holder like the tomatoes, the little strawberry that comes off of the tomato. Inside of there is steel wool. You could make a little one like that. That would be okay. I need to finish up my mom's chicken quilt. Dang kids need to go to bed so I can get my machine out. Thank you, Colleen, for posting links. You're going to use it soon, you promise? Um, okay, I'm going to do a little bit of sewing. Oh, wow, the sun is shining. Can you guys see that? Wow. I think I'll faint. The sun goes down over there, so I hate to go close that. It's the sun, you guys. Oh, my word. Surprise. I want to make some little pin cushions that go on top of the jars. And then you can still use the jars for your clips and stuff. I want to make some of those for gifts. So we might do some of those too. Almost bedtime? Yeah, it is. 7, 8. It's almost 10 o'clock, Angela. Are you feeling any better? Okay. So, there's my project. It's all sewn together. And put this up. This can go back over here. This is the last row right here. So I just need to sew that down, and then I can sew it onto that. And then all it will need is the borders. And for those of you that don't know, I'm working on the Daydreams quilt that came in the Sew Sampler box in January. So I wanted to come up here and get it a little closer to being done. She canceled. Quilt's canceled. That's why I went ahead and came on. She's too tired, she said. If you go to her channel in her community tab, she posted that she wouldn't be on tonight. So that is why I decided to go ahead and come on, since she wasn't going to be on, and the channel that sells fabric, they're not on tonight. Look, I'm sitting in the sun, you guys. You're welcome, Diane. Good night, Vivian. Thank you for stopping in. Well, hello, Lisa. How are you doing? How you doing? Becca was so funny on the Zoom today. See if I had missed anything. You ready to go to bed too, Melissa? Good night, Polly. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, good. I'm glad you're feeling a little better, Angela. That'll teach you to eat funny tasting stuff. Yeah, I don't think Heather would want to make any more stuffing, anything she's got to stuff. After all those old loft pillows she did. Pitch black for Colleen. Burning the midnight oil. Oh, I know, Lorraine. I bet it is strange. Me sitting in the sun and you're in the dark. Yeah. And when the other ladies are on in other countries, you know, it's already the next day for them. I always think that's really weird too. Like, well, it's Sunday morning here and I just had breakfast. Hi, Teresa. How are you doing? Oh, Kim's got a storm moving in. That's not good. We had weird stormy weather here today too. It rained, snowed, hailed. It hailed a lot today, off and on, a couple of different times. I always feel really bad when oh good, I'm glad you're doing okay. I feel bad for the birds when during a hailstorm. So I wonder where do they go, you know, to get under cover. No notification. Gee whiz, I've been on since 5:15 or something like that. My time. No more frozen chicken pot pie for you. Yeah, I would say no more. What, did you just get that from the store? I missed something. Now the sun is shining on my phone. Okay, there. It made her sick. Melissa made Angela sick. She had to spend a lot of time in the bathroom. Yeah, that's not good. She said she thought it tasted funny. She should have stopped eating it. I'd say, yeah, she should have. But she said she's feeling better, so that's good. Like I said, whenever I get what I feel like is food poisoning, I drink one Alka-Seltzer in a small glass, and it really seems to help. But everybody's different, so you could at least try it if you can drink Alka-Seltzer. Oh, you did get it from the store? Yeah, I would throw it away too. Those are usually pretty good. Those little ones. Those are the ones my husband likes. Yeah, throw it out. Okay. Trim this off. Now you guys can, as soon as I get this sewn on to the other piece, we can figure out, boy, that sun is awful bright, isn't it? I'm not sure if I want to close the curtain or not. It's been so long since I've seen the sun. Okay, gotta iron that. Heat up the, kind of making me hot. I got really sick on hot dogs when I was a kid. We were out camping and I think I had 2 hot dogs. I don't remember exactly the amount, but we took off, loaded up after lunch to go back home with my folks, and I was in the back of the pickup in the camper with the rest of the kids, and I got car sick, and oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't eat hot dogs for a long time. I could not stand hot dogs. I think we remember pretty good when we get sick on something. And when I was a teenager, drinking when I wasn't supposed to be, I got sick on that Mad Dog 2020. Do you guys remember that stuff? I still, to this day, have not had that. Nor will I. I mean, I got really sick. No, thank you. Okay, so this one goes there. Look at that pattern and make sure that's right. That's right. Getting close. Make sure I put it on right. Okay. I gotta line up the corner squares, cornerstones. Sun shining on the telephone. I can't see what you guys are saying. It's not quite right. There. Yeah, that sun is making me kind of warm. Feels good. Ooh-wee, Brenda said, my 16th birthday, Mad Dog and Game of Spoons. Wee doggies. Oh yeah, Teresa McBee says she tried it too. Awful stuff. Oh, Terry um, had good poisoning from her favorite seafood scallops. Never ate those again either. Oh boy. Terry got sick on snow caps as a kid, never ate them again either. Ugh. The mushrooms? Yeah, Angela, I would say that. So if something, what she learned is if something tastes funny, stop eating it. It's not worth it. Oh gosh, Dawn says I smell hamburger helper and it makes my stomach, makes me sick. Ugh. I gotta close that and turn the heater off. I'm getting too hot. Um, it is 7 o'clock my time, Teresa. Food poisoning from funnel cake many years ago. Can't stand to even smell of them to this day. Oh boy. Yeah, we all have those memories, don't we? Thank you, Angela. She said that's really pretty. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, that Mad Dog was pretty cheap. The fabric came with the Sew Sampler box. Um, it was Beautiful Day by Corey Yoder for Moda Fabrics. And it was, like I said, in the fat quarter. Here's some of it. Isn't that pretty? And these are all my leftovers from this whole quilt. Really pretty line. I think I could make a few more blocks. I mean, look at all the fabric I still have left. And then I still have all of this. There's some more of that. Then I have some half square triangles. So there's still quite a bit. Let's talk about something more pleasant. Yeah, I can't drink tap water either. It's got to be filtered. Tequila is on your never again list. Good night, Angela. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you feel better. Paul laughed his butt off over the Mad Dog story. Yeah, I think I was like 16 or something like that. Yep, leftovers go in scrap quilts. Bye, Dawn. Good night. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we talked about food, even if it was unusual. I used to like drinking tequila when I drank. Yep, I'm gonna go look for mushrooms pretty quick. We get morels around here and snowcaps and those are pretty good. And another one I think they call cauliflower, kind of looks like cauliflower. There's quite a few of them out here that we can eat. But we mostly look for morels. I get slippery jacks, which is like a blee, or is in the blee family. And sometimes I get those in the spring and in the fall. I got a lot last fall. I mean, I was able to dry them, and I got a big quart jar full of dried Belize mushrooms. And I just throw them in the stew, when I'm making a stew or something like that. I enjoy going out looking for mushrooms. I don't always find them, but it gets us out of the house, We go for a drive, take the dogs, go sightseeing on these country roads up and through the pine trees and all that stuff, and we get out and then we walk a ways, and you know, it's fun. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I was going to stop at 7 o'clock. Guess I'll go a little longer. I'll go till 7:30, and then I gotta go make a pizza. Brenda says, I haven't had a good fresh morel since I was a teenager. Love them. They are good. I haven't gotten into a big batch. I used to dry them. If I get enough, I dry them. Over in Oregon where we lived, it seemed like we could find them a lot easier over there. But maybe we just had our places, that we would go. Oh, thanks, Mary. She said, you have an awesome life, Teresa. You and your husband do some things I wanted to do in my life. I think we would like to do more. I know my husband would. I have really actually slowed down in the past 8 years. But I can still go for a ride in the car and then walk a little ways and then go for another ride. It's nothing real strenuous, And I always take a picnic. So we, I will download movies like Gunsmoke and stuff like that onto my cell phone because we don't have internet service when we're out, right? And when we're sitting there eating our lunch, the hubby will watch the Gunsmoke movie. And I actually started doing that last year because I wanted him to go up and huckleberry with me, but his back can't stand it. And he's so tall that he has, a hard time. And he doesn't want to do like I do. I just get down on the ground and I scoot along and grab the bushes and pick huckleberries, but he doesn't like doing that. And anyway, so last year I got him to go with me a few more times, but I downloaded a bunch of movies onto my cell phone so he would have something to do. And so he watched Gunsmoke while I was picking berries last year. It was pretty funny. But it worked. I got him out of the house. And then the seats go back, so he would eat lunch, kick back, push the seat back, watch a movie, fall asleep, basically. Shelley spent the last 2 days on a Model A tour. It was fun and so cool to get on some amazing back roads. I bet. Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun, Mary. I want to get my car out of the garage this summer and use it. I have a 1971 Buick Skylark convertible, and I've had it since 1993, and I just don't drive it much at all anymore because I'm scared. I'm not scared to drive it. I'm scared to drive it on these roads. I'm afraid of the gravel. We have a lot of logging trucks, and I'm afraid they're gonna throw gravel up and hit my windshield, and my windshield is not cracked at all. It's a good windshield. So that's what I worry about, is getting a cracked windshield on that car. There were 6 cars. Oh, that would be fun. And I want to put my car in the parade this year down here. Yeah, I have some friends who work for the Forest Service, and I'll ask her a lot. Have you seen any morels? Where are the morels at? Because they're out in the woods all the time now. Go around in the campgrounds. Oh, that's a bummer, Mary. Good night. Good night, Lois. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, with our fibromyalgia, we're limited. Yeah, I have to be very careful. I mean, if I'm having a bad fibromyalgia day, of course, I don't want to go anywhere. And, but if hubby is driving and we're not going, and he drives fairly slow, so it's not real bumpy, then sometimes I can go. I might not be able to walk as much as like what he would do, but at least I'm going, And as soon as I if I start feeling bad, that like I need to go lay down, I can do that in the car, but he'll go ahead and take me home. He's pretty good about that, so. Oh, you didn't actually hunt for the mushrooms, Brenda? Was your aunt? It gets harder and harder as the quilt gets bigger to manipulate it. I wish the sewing machine was down in the cabinet. I think it would make it a lot easier. And I love to go look for or go pick huckleberries. That's like my favorite thing to do. I'm a huckleberry hound. I was looking in the freezer the other day and I still have 7 gallons of huckleberries. I think I better make some jelly. All right, that's done. $40 a pound. Yeah, sometimes I think they sell for around $35 a pound. And I guess they changed some laws in Idaho this year, and so it's going to be opened up a lot more. And yeah, our little town is not looking forward to that. Yeah, I could probably sell that car for quite a bit. I'm thinking about selling it within the next couple of years. Yeah, I think it'd be fun having it in the parade. Yeah, buy lots of candy, throw it at the kids. Yep, we're going to take the RV out, go fishing. As soon as the weather warms up. Oh, I'm glad, Teresa. It's pretty helpful when your spouse understands. Yep, get your jelly made. Did you guys see I made applesauce yesterday? I was so mad at my husband. We ended up with like 4 or 5 bags of those little red apples. And I had gone through them, and any of them that, you know, had a big spot on them or something, I just fed them all to the horses, and along with carrots. And so he's like, "What are we going to do with these?" I'm like, "I'm not sure. Probably make applesauce or do something in a couple of days." Well, I don't know what he heard. All of a sudden, and I wasn't feeling good at all yesterday. I did not feel like canning applesauce. Next thing I do, I came up here and laid down and took a nap in the next room over there for a little while, and I went downstairs and there he is peeling apples. Ooh. I said, "What are you going to do with all those apples?" "Well, I don't know. I thought maybe I'd dry them." I'm like, "Well, you got to, you know, he's going to peel all the apples and then dry them." Well, you know what's going to happen? They're going to sit there and turn brown while they're waiting for him, you know. And I'm like, well, you got to put those in some water and get them cleaned up. Finally, I'm just like, well, I guess I'm making applesauce. So, so I got 10 pints, half quarts. Um, so, and it did take, it turned out really good. They taste good. It tastes good. So, but that was the last thing I wanted to do yesterday. Oh well. He knew that if he started doing that, that I'd jump in and take over. But he did stay with me and help through the whole process. So that's, except for the canning part. But now we have applesauce, so that's good. Because we do like applesauce. You guys want to see this before I get to ironing it? Pretty cute, huh? Just iron this one piece and then it's done. It's really hard to iron these quilts on this little ironing board. I I really need to get my big ironing board out. And the one I have over there in the corner is over 100 years old. It doesn't really work anymore. It's, you know, the ones that are made out of wood over here in this corner. It did work for a while, but something happened and it kind of fell apart. Okay, that is ironed. Let's see. I don't remember what was the top, but I don't think it matters. Once they get this big, I pretty much have to pin them up here. They just fall off. Okay. There. Yay. Thank you, guys. Okay. So, yeah, he wanted to do something for me, yeah. Without my permission. Yeah, well, I was thinking maybe what I'll do with some of those jars, I might end up making apple butter out of them because I would really like some apple butter. I didn't mean to laugh at that, Terry, but she said, my husband never stayed and helped, so he became my ex. You like how crisp my background fabric sounds? Yeah, well, that's all that starch. Yeah, once you peel them, you got to deal with them. You can't. And then I went and got a big um, pot, filled it up with water, and I put in that Stay Fresh stuff in the water just a little bit, so the apples would be, you know, not brown. Yeah, that's what I need. Is somebody to drive for me when I go to town. I would love to have somebody drive me to town when my husband isn't available. Oh no, Amy. Yeah, it's they don't, I guess they don't believe things that's, what's wrong with you until they actually go to the doctor with you and the doctor tells them. 30 by 60? Wow, that's a nice size. That's what I need. Maybe I'll have Brandon help me make a ironing board. Okay, so here, no, I didn't, Mary. Mary, did I use more fabric than what? Oh, well, yes, I had to use my own background fabric, but all the prints are what came in the Sew Sampler box. And I showed that earlier. This is what's left over out of the prints. So they just provide the base print color in the Sew Sampler box. So for this size, I needed 2 7/8 yard of background, and then 5/8 for the accent color, which was the gray, the cornerstones there, and then for a border, which I still need to put on, 1 1/4, and then binding is 5/8. So they just provided the 12-piece fat eighth bundle. Uh, yeah, not helping us is a big no-no. Yeah, I got the stool. I have a stool in the kitchen. So, and I have one of those um, choppers. So I just put the apple in there and slam the thing shut, and it cuts them up into little chunks. Oh, that's really nice, Teresa. I'm glad you have help. Oh, wow. I went roller skating. I haven't been, I used to love to roller skate when I was a kid. Yeah. Um, well, my husband was unsure about it because I would have good days and then bad days. And on the good days, I would be up doing stuff, normal things, and probably doing a little too much. And then I'd have a couple of bad days where I was just laying in bed. Well, he couldn't figure that out. So the doctor had to explain it to him because it didn't seem to work with me explaining it to him. And I was like, when have you ever known me to be lazy? Because I'm not a lazy person by nature at all. And I guess that's what he just thought I was trying to get out of doing stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Oh no. Mary said she broke her leg on roller skates when she was 5. Anyway, he's really good about it now. So, because he's got his things too that I have to help him with. So, if he doesn't help me, I'm not going to help him. Okay, so trying to decide what I want to do with this for the borders. Now I have, what do I do with that? I do have more of the white background, so I thought I'd go around it one whole time with the 2 1/4 the white one more time all the way around with the white. And then I can either, let's see if I can find it. This was my accent fabric. And I think I have enough of this to do a border. Oh, here it is. I found it. Ooh, I don't know if I have enough of that or not. Border, it says a yard. Yeah, and this isn't even a half yard. So if I did this, I'd have to be a pretty small border. But I do have another light gray that I could use. Might do that. Hi, Beverly. Oh, wow. John Elton, huh? So, anybody have an opinion on the border? I busted my tailbone going down the hill on the inner tubes. Oh, yeah, I could do a piece border. Thanks, Teresa. I could do a piece border. Like a piano key type thing. I might have enough for that. I don't know. You like the gray for the border? Terry broke hers in the snow this winter. Oh, that's not good. Hi, Courtney. You like the gray? Oh, a thin gray and then pieced? Okay. Okay. That's a good idea. do, yeah, I'll do the white, a thin white, and then a thin gray, and then a pieced border. Yeah, I'm going to do the border in the background first, yep. And then the gray. Maybe I can mix the gray with the, because I don't know if I'm going to have enough. I don't know if there's going to be enough to do a whole border or not. But I could do like cut them and then do color or print white, print white, print white, and kind of offset it somehow, you know. I don't know. Yep. White, gray, then pieced. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, you guys. I think we got a plan. Oh, and I did want to tell you, I think, you know, the last quilt I made, the Southern Lights or Northern Lights, Southern Lights. See, I'm getting tired. You can tell when I'm getting tired. I'm not able to talk when I start to get tired. The Northern Lights quilt, I am going to do one more border around that in black. Not solid black, but a print black. We all have different, that's okay. I just look to try and see color in the corners only. I bet I would have enough to do a scrappy block, and I could do one in each corner. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I need to lay that fabric out and just see how much I actually do have. Colors in the corner only. Getting a lot of that. That print and white. Okay. Sounds like a good plan. I have plenty of the background. In fact, I have so much of that background that I would be able to do another quilt. Because it was a 5-yard cut. So, yeah, I still have. I'm not sure how many yards it is, but it feels kind of like 3 yards, close to 3 yards. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to let you go because I'm going to be back here again tomorrow. Oh, you did, Terry? Found the Northern Lights Aurora Sky Night fabric by the yard and ordered it to use as a backing for the panel. Plus, I got a jelly roll. Ugh. I would take a picture of that so I can see it. Please post it on the Facebook group. I would love to see that background fabric that you got. Okay, white, gray, then pieced. Looks good. You saw the light bulb turn on over my head? Yeah. I don't know what I'm putting on the back. I never know what I'm going to put on the back until I get ready to quilt it. Because I can use that fabric for the backing if I want, or make a pillow. So I might come out with something totally different than what we're talking about. So, good night, Kathy. Yep, you came in just in time to say good night and see how my quilt turned out. Just got to put the borders on, then it's all done. Or the top's all done anyway. Okay, I'm going to go. Thanks so much for joining me. Please remember to give me thumbs up on your way out if you haven't done it yet. Be sure and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you're notified when I go live. I will be live tomorrow on Sunday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we are going to do a rice bag presser, the rice bag presser clapper thingy, and whatever else we can get done. So, oh, I didn't see you, June. Sorry. Good night. Yeah, I would love to see that fabric, Terry. Be sure and post your projects in the Facebook group. I would love to see them. And yeah, we would all love to see them. So, and if you don't belong to the Facebook group, the link is down in the description box. So, all right, you guys, love y'all. Have a great night. Remember to be kind to each other. Go out and make something. Bye.